few months ago, I released one of my favorite videos that I've ever filmed, documenting my trip back home to Alaska and heading out into the remote backcountry to fly fish for wild Arctic Grayling. I produced that video in a documentary style format, which is something that I'd never tried before, and while I'm really happy with the end result and how that video turned out overall, there's also a lot of really great footage that just unfortunately did not make it into that final cut. The harsh reality of creating content for YouTube is that 90% of your audience has an extremely short attention span. So no matter how interesting or how captivating your content might be, if it's not a short enough length of time, 90% of your audience is going to click away within the first few minutes, which really hurts your channel overall and the amount that YouTube is willing to push it out to new potential viewers. And that can present a real problem for creators, especially when out filming a multi-day project like this one, because in the end, what you end up with is 2 days worth of the most incredible fishing content that I've ever filmed, and not to mention all the B-roll footage of this amazing backdrop that we were fishing in front of, snow-capped mountains, the rushing river, wind blowing through the flowers, the birds chirping in the trees, and you want to share as much of that experience as you can with your viewer, but unfortunately you have to take all of that stuff and compress it down and mash it into this 20-minute to half-hour long video, and that's a really tricky thing to do, and unfortunately the end result of that is you end up losing a lot of really great footage that just doesn't make the final cut. And then there's the other side of this too, which is this area that we were fishing is one of the most beautiful and most peaceful places that I've ever been in my entire life, and as a creator you want to share as much of that experience as possible with your viewers and make them feel like they're there with you. And the way that I produced that original video unfortunately takes away a lot of that experience from the viewer. While it tells a great story and while it might be really captivating, that documentary style with music over the top of the footage and sound effects as well as visual effects and cutscenes and all those kind of things really take away that natural experience. You can't hear the rushing river, you can't hear the birds chirping in the trees, and it's not nearly as peaceful, and it's a lot more difficult for the viewer to really feel like they're there with you and experiencing these things that you're seeing and that you're feeling. This area of Alaska that we were fishing in is extremely remote. It's about a 6-hour drive away from the closest large civilization, and there's not a lot of places left in this world where you can access via the road system and still be so far away from any other human beings. And that's a feeling that unfortunately a lot of people that live in more urban areas might only get to experience a few times in their lifetime, or maybe never at all. So I think it's important that I share that experience with you guys as much as I possibly can, and because of that I thought it might be fun to go back through all the footage from that trip and put it together in a much more raw and unedited format for you guys to really get a sense of what it feels like to be in such an incredible, remote, natural place like interior Alaska.
A pretty decent fish.
Woohoo! Doubled up. I was coming to film yours and we're doubled up already, man.
I got pretty decent.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's a good grayling, bro.
Trying not to force him. Oh my gosh, dude, that is a donkey. That might be one of the biggest grayling I've ever caught, I think. They're pretty close, honestly.
Dude, that's good, man. For first 2 fish being doubled up like that, and that's a nice one, man. That's a pretty fish, man. This one was on the dry. Oh,
Was it?
He sunk it.
Oh man, dries in this weather, huh? That's freaking crazy.
That's a good little first catch, man. First Alaska fish in about a year, guys. Let's get him back. See you later, buddy. Yes, dude. Dude, that's sick. So that dry fly got us that first one. That worked pretty well. It's just a little parachute Adams with a little pink tuft on top. But we're gonna clip that for now. And we're gonna switch over to a little beadhead nymph. We're gonna start working our way up the creek, and it gets a lot more riffly up there. There's a lot more like rock structure and everything with the water moving super fast around it. Should be just heavy enough where we can get it down there. It's got that gold color, so it's gonna stand out really well. And also this is a barbless hook. I like fishing for grayling with barbless. It's just easier on them. You can get the release, and you know, they go back healthy and safe. That's what it's all about. You got this nice riffle section here. So this is actually where the lake lets out. So it gets super narrow as it comes in here and starts going down all of this like rocky structure. But on that side over there, there's a super quick rip right down into like a nice calm deep pocket, and that's like perfect habitat for those grayling to hang out. So I'm gonna slowly work my way kind of up and around in this shallow stuff, being as stealthy as I possibly can here, and get just close enough into where we can throw some casts into there and just kind of drift fish that entire run all the way down the rocks. Big one? Here, I'll come down, hold on. Damn, dude. There we go. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, buddy.
I knew he was there, man. He kept just nipping it.
Where'd he go?
Nice. Thank you, sir. I like this net, man. I think my line popped already. Perfect.
Oh, that's convenient.
Back up on our rock. Oh. There's another one, man. That's another good one. Oh, he popped. Yeah, there's a hole right here. So what we're doing here is we're just kind of fishing this seam. So if you guys can see right in front of me here, there's all of this slack water that's not really doing much of anything. And then out here, where those rapids come down, it forms a seam against all of this slack stuff that's just sitting still. So if we can get that fly in there. Oh, one took it right there. So the goal is to get your fly in. That's a good fish. That's a real good fish. Hey, we've got a big one here. Oh, this is might be my PB Grayling. See if we can get down off our rock. Oh, this is a good fish. Stay on, buddy. Stay on, buddy. He's trying to horse me around this rock here. They had to keep pressure on him. This is a barbless nymph here.
Fucking cranking that 5 weight, so it must be pretty big.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Really twisting that 5 weight out. So
He's a big boy. He's old, man. He's got battle scars on him.
Yeah.
He's coming right up.
Oh.
He ducked you, man. He knows your tricks, bro. Dude, he's got some girth. I can't even control him. He's trying to get back into the riffle. All right. Oh, come on, buddy. I gotta get closer in.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get hit in the face with a fly at the top.
I know. Here it comes.
There you go.
Jeez, dude.
That's a good fish.
Oh.
He's got a nice sail. That is an old fish. He has a really nice sail on him.
Yeah, that one was pulling. I knew as soon as I set the hook, I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, I turned around and I saw it 5 weight completely bent over, and I was like, that's a good fish. Your phone, because of the rain, is just auto-focusing out on everything.
Is it?
And it keeps changing ISO and shit because it's doing that. So it's trying to focus on the sky one time, so it gets super dark, and then it focuses back on you, gets super bright.
So I'll do the next one I'll do. I'll just take the GoPro off and hand it to you.
Oh, you're throwing out there. Okay.
They're just kind of everywhere. Oh. This is another big one, dude. Dang. Yeah, they seem to be kind of like right there. If you can sink that fly right there.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh.
This is just a little tyke here. See you later, bud. There's another one, man. This is another decent one. Yeah. You stay hooked, mister. Yeah, they've got some aggression, man. Aggression. Nice. Whoa, dude, he chased that in. That was dope. I wasn't expecting it. I looked back at you to see what was going on, and all of a sudden it was just like whack. Shoo. So guys, this is why I like those barbless so much. You don't even need pliers. You can just pop that right out and get that fish back in the water. No messing around at all. It's so much better for them. It's easier for you. You're not sitting here playing with hooks and all that kind of stuff. It's just a super important thing, guys. And that seam between the two like different speeds of water is where these grayling really like to hang out. So if you can place your nymph higher up and let it just kind of drift all the way down, as long as that nymph is just kind of skimming along the rock structure on the bottom, you shouldn't have any problem finding these fish. They like those deep pockets and they like that swift water too. It just kind of depends on their mood. It's the middle of summer right now, and it seems like today they're sitting in those deeper pockets, so they're probably looking for that cooler water, would be my guess. There's another decent fish right here. This is a good one, man. I'm gonna have to let you get in on that seam.
That is a good one. Oh my gosh. Oh, get in there.
Oh man.
That is a good one. That's the biggest one we've caught so far.
That's a piggy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to step back and let you get on that seam for a minute, dude. They're just munching in there. All right, hook popped right out already, so that's awesome. My goodness, guys, look at the size of that grayling. The sail on that guy is just massive. Oh, that is so sick. Dude, this is absolutely amazing. I love it out here so much, guys. Let's get this beautiful fish back into the water. Oh my God. This is absolutely amazing, guys. Like, I have been craving this so much since moving down to Florida. We have great fishing down there, but we don't have this crystal clear stream out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. We're the only ones around right now. Like, it doesn't get better than this, guys. This is so sick. So we're starting to work our way kind of back down towards where we started at, just kind of slowly working our way along. And he just hooked up on another nice one out on this seam here. If you guys can see, there's that boulder kind of causing that big swirling washing machine behind it. But then on either side, there's a seam that kind of rips past and continues on down the stream. And those seams are where, you know, these fish love to be. And that's where he pulled that one out of. So I'm going to actually come back up a little bit. And I'm looking at this one right here. There's this like deep pocket right here in front of us. And then on the other side of that, there's that swift water kind of blowing past it, which is kind of catching my eye. So I'm gonna throw in here a couple times, just a couple feet out in front of us, and see if there's anything hanging out in there. Oh, there's one right there. Yep, right on that seam. Nice.
Ooh, this might be a good one. Oh, this is a good one.
Is it?
Yeah, this one might be a good one.
Mine's pretty small. Let me get mine off.
Oh, no.
There it goes. Oh, and I hooked myself. Nice. Good thing it's barbless. Ooh, right in the end of the finger. That felt good. Is that a unit? Absolute unit, buddy.
Whoa.
Oh, man. He's heavy.
Yeah, you're right on the threshold of what this 3-weight should be doing.
Where'd he go? Whew. They're so quick. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. There you go. Gotcha.
Another absolute hog.
As soon as they see that net coming, they're like...
Yeah.
Whew.
This thing is a tank.
Jeez, man.
That is a unit right there. What do you do? Get that wrapped around his little
finagle.
Grayling are the kings of not letting you get the hook out. Very good fish, actually. Whoa. That's my PB. That is my PB.
That's a good fish, man.
That thing's huge. That's like a solid 14, 15er. Wow. Whew. Hey, I don't want to say it, and there's meme pages out there that make fun of it, but the mop fly really cleaned them up.
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah. Mop fly really cleaned it up. Oh, it's a beautiful freaking grayling, man.
That's a big boy, man.
That is my PB. I'm gonna put him like this so I can measure length later. It's basically that whole edge of that tail fork there. Dude, mop fly did it to him. I'm never fishing anything else but a mop. That mop fly is great.
Here you go, bro.
I like mop flies.
I like mop flies, Jedi.
I can't wait to send that to Purist on the fly. I like mop flies. Okay. Now we're kind of getting away from the river.
Yeah, we can go down right here. Yeah, that's where you find the grizzlies. We are in grizzly country, that's for sure. Yeah, this doesn't look like human moving through here, dude. You see that?
No.
It could be moose too, I mean. How's that look? It's pretty fun.
Oh, it's okay, we can probably get through it.
All right.
Oh yeah. Right. I got all the water off for you.
Hey, look, a river. Got him. Yeah.
That's a good size one too. Man.
Woohoo. Nice. Oh, apologies. Oh, there's one right there, man. I can see him. There you go. There's also one right there. Got him. Nice, dude. Double up, spotting both of them. Oh, I love it. There's another one right there. They're everywhere right here, man. They blend in good too. Ooh, that is a fat one. Got him on that pink and purple dragonfly nymph. Just gorgeous fish, man. That is insanity. It's a huge sail on that guy. See you later, bud. Alright guys, I just got crawled into my sleeping bag. I'm super tired. I actually flew in yesterday. We got into town probably like 9 o'clock last night, and then I didn't actually get to bed until like 1:30 in the morning, and then woke up at about 5:30 to come on this trip. So I'm like super jet lagged, super tired, and I'm gonna get some sleep. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We're gonna get out there and we're gonna catch some more fish tomorrow. It's gonna be a great day, and definitely what I needed. I'll see you guys in the morning.